y'all, it's Jessica from Sloppy Swatches. Today I have a look at the new Fantastic Fandoms limited edition fan group coming from Glam Polish starting on November 23rd. This duo is inspired by the Harry Potter world, more specifically Dumbledore and McGonagall. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into swatches. These were sent to me for review. So first up is It's a Curious Thing, and this is described as a mix of silver, charcoal, and pewter ultra hollow glitter in a hollow base with a red to gold iridescent shifting of flaky. So this one is inspired by Albus Dumbledore. It is almost in a clear jelly base, but you get so much glitter in there, it really builds up super quick. So here's a look at that first easy coat. This one does go on quite sheer. If you wanted to, you could totally use this as a topper. It is pretty dense though, so I'm going to go ahead and let that dry and then show you how it built up for me with that second coat. So here's a look at my second coat. It does definitely amp up that coverage. It adds so much more glitter. These are not going to dry down super textured, but you will want a nice top coat to help bring out all of that hollow. It's just shy of being opaque here. I do still have a little bit of visible nail line, so I am going to go back in for this third coat, and it does push it right to the edge of being completely opaque. If you wanted to sponge this one on, you totally could, but 3 coats makes for pretty awesome coverage. So there's a view from a different angle in direct sunlight, and this is my final swatch photo. So next up is I've always wanted to use that spell, and this of course is inspired by Minerva McGonagall. This is described as a black jelly base with green to purple to violet shifting multichrome flakies. So this almost looks like Mardi Gras on the nail, but it's super shifty and it does hit those really pretty pink points at extreme angles. So here's a quick look at that brush shot, and then I'll show you how I've always wanted to use that spell swatched on my natural nail. This one is in a black tinted jelly base, so it does start out fairly sheer. It does build up really quickly on itself though, just like the others. So this first coat added a ton of flakies. It's really sheer. I'm going to go ahead and let that dry and then show you how it built up for me with that second coat. This second coat does add a little bit of depth and a little bit of more opacity with that black jelly base, and of course even more of those flakies. It wasn't completely opaque for me though, so I am going to go ahead and let that dry and then show you how it built up for me with this third and final coat. So this third coat does bring this polish to full coverage with no issues at all. I had a ton of depth. This one also tended to dry down maybe a little bit dull, so I do recommend going in with your favorite either glossy or matte top coat. So here's a view from another angle in direct sunlight with a glossy top coat, and you can see those really pretty purple or pink flashes right around the edges, and this is my final swatch photo at an angle in that direct sunlight. So that does wrap up my swatch and review of this month's Fantastic Fandoms limited edition fan group. I do definitely recommend hopping over to the Facebook group. There will be an exclusive coupon code to help bring the price down on these a little bit. If you're interested in seeing any more photos of either of the 2 polishes shown here today, I do have those available on my blog at sloppyswatches.com, or you can also follow me on Instagram at sloppyswatches. So thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time.